Now let's get started. What are you running or hiding from? This is the question. It may seem like a not so important question, but in the due course of time, you will notice its significance. When I say, what are you running or hiding from? I do not mean it in the physical sphere, but in the psychological or mental sphere. I mean, most of the people are busy either running or hiding from something in the psychological sphere. To make what I am saying understandable, let me give you a scenario. Let us classify the states of mind or consciousness into two categories: the desirable state or the state of happiness, and the undesirable state or the state of unhappiness or suffering. Further, the undesirable state of mind, that is, the state of unhappiness, can be divided into three substates, which are the state of anxiety, the state of fear, and the state of giving up or depression. Now, when I say running, it is equivalent to the state of anxiety, and when I say hiding, it is equivalent to the state of fear. And the third state, which is the state of giving up or depression, is even worse than the other two states, and the reason for which can be understood in due course of time. So the question, what are you running or hiding from, can be rephrased as, what are you anxious of and what are you fearful or afraid of? It needs to be noted that I am not talking about fear or anxiety that is natural to experience by anyone and indeed helpful for his survival. Such fears and anxieties may be experienced occasionally and may be low in intensity. I am also not talking about fear or anxiety that is highly pathological in nature. Such fears and anxieties may be experienced on a regular basis and may be high in intensity, which may require medical intervention also. I am talking about the case where a person experiences fear and anxiety to a moderate extent, which, when unchecked, may become pathological. So let's come back to the question, what are you running or hiding from? Usually, people run or hide from something that is dangerous, something which they consider as monstrous or demonic. But in this case, that monstrous demon that you are running from is you yourself. I do not mean that you are a monster or a demon, but saying that you are running and afraid of and hiding from facing yourself or what you think or consider as yourself. You are running and hiding from that which is your most dreadful suspicion about yourself. It is the basic doubt which you experience that you might be worthless. I am not saying that this basic doubt is good or bad in itself, because it is this basic doubt that has made you take action by picking up that first dumbbell in the gym, which ultimately helped you in your well-being. Also, when this basic doubt is experienced to an unreasonable extent, then it will propel you to take action which is harmful to you. Take, for example, the case of people who compulsively overachieve and are never satisfied or feel good about themselves no matter how much they achieve. This is because there is a sense of unworthiness that is deeply situated in their psyche. While it is good to improve oneself, it is also important to know that you are enough. And what makes you enough or worthy is the fact that you exist. Anything that exists in the universe is unique. From the smallest atom to the entire universe itself, there is no such thing as a duplicate. What you consider as identical or duplicate, when you examine closely, you will find that they are different. So, the fact of existence implies the fact of uniqueness, which makes the act of comparison between two entities as utterly baseless. So, when it comes to the question of worth, it needs to be noted that man is not the means to any end. So, his worth is not to be judged based on whether he is useful for the satisfaction of any particular end. So, in other words, like Ayn Rand said, man is an end in himself. You can form this conviction only by checking your innermost beliefs and by coming face to face with yourself.